love for this to be under the tree. It comes to us from Groovz, and you're getting a set of 2 of these true wireless earbuds that come in the charging cases, and you're getting the gift boxes as well. That price of $69.98, I know that you think that, yeah, maybe that's just the cost of one of these, and it very well could be, but no, this is the cost for 2, making it $35 a headphone, and that is it. These are rechargeable, they're long-lasting, and if they were purchased separately, they would be $160 nearly. You have a huge savings today and an easy payment of just $14, plus plenty of colors to choose from. Keeping in mind, these are what's available because we've sold out of a lot already as it is. Since this was made available, well over 60,000 were sold on QVC, and this was just made available about 4 weeks ago. That was it. Up top here, this is your black and your carbon option. You're getting the solid black and the carbon. Down below, we'll go right here, is the paisley and the pink, solid pink, fun paisley pattern. Notice in those patterns, you're going to have it right here on the headphone as well, so it's really gonna match all the way through. Then we have it in the teal and the peacock. The teal peacock is our most limited, and there are 100 that remain now. That is it, if you want that one. This is the purple python after that, so purple and python, solid and the pattern. Then you have, next to that, the magenta and the floral. I love that fiery magenta, super vibrant, super bright. Down below is the shades of blue. So great light blue and dark blue, like a navy blue. Lavender and blush is next door. That one's super fun, and then you have the ivory and leopard, a great big pop of personality there when you bring in that leopard, and then the white and the marble. Let's bring in my good friend Jamie Hess, who you are going to be here for quite a bit here, I think.
We got a big day ahead,
marathon
ahead.
A big marathon ahead, kicking it off with a huge savings from Groovz. Let's start from the beginning. Who's Groovz?
Who's Groovz? We are very proud to be the #1 selling earbud brand here at theCUBE.
You are.
And we are customer top rated. So I always say this, Justin, it's really because of the sound. Like, the sound is the thing when we're talking about earbuds. That's at the end of the day what we're trying to do here. But if you don't believe me that these have great sound, because I get it, you're not in my ear right now. That's okay. Go read the over 300 positive reviews on QVC.com because people are absolutely floored by the sound. Because that's really what it's all about. What we're telling you is these are as good, if not better, than the premiums, the pros, the ones that you're going to spend 3 digits for.
Yeah.
We've all been trained you have to spend that much. You don't. Now, we're going to look right here at some of the elements of this great product. It's really about like the ease of use, Bluetooth connectivity. You open your phone, the word Groovz pops up when you hit settings, and you're connected. Once you're connected, you're going to get that great HD stereo sound quality, and that's really what we're all after. But I got to say this, it's not just about listening, it's also about talking. We're taking our Zoom meetings or our FaceTime calls, so you want that great crisp microphone. Now, you can pair it with anything that has Bluetooth, so it's really also about televisions or tablets. And then I think the case is really the hero here. This is what we're looking at. This is that smart LED screen. It's kind of like your gas gauge. It's going to tell you how much battery you have left. And if you're curious how much battery does this hold, it's all day listening. So about 25 hours between the case and the earbuds. The other cool thing is the customization. Because you're buying with us here at QVC, we give you that great choice of colors and patterns. And then also we're going to give you these little silicone enders. So you're going to get not 1, not 2, but 3 choices of silicone enders. So maybe that's for dad, that's for mom, and I will tell you a fun story. My little 5-year-old Asher just got his first pair of Groovz, and he was able to customize it. They fit him because of these great enders.
And then as Asher gets bigger, he can then upgrade to maybe the middle, to the large size.
Yep.
The great thing about these is you're getting 2 of them. And I want you to think about maybe putting one in your gym bag with that long-lasting battery that holds, by the way, 25 battery life in the case.
Yeah, so 20 in the case, 4+ hours in the earbud. So that's over an entire day of listening.
That's like if you're going to the gym and you just put this in here, you've got a solid 3 weeks before you ever even need to charge it again if you go for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes a day.
You're totally right. And you know what I often do? Like, I'll switch out. I'll just wear one at a time and then I'll switch them out. So I literally never run out of battery.
Right.
I think with the old white ones that we all used to have, which got a little boring to be perfectly honest, you always had to guess. You always had to be like, oh, I don't know, do I have battery? And if you guessed wrong, especially on a long plane ride or when you were maybe going, I'm a runner, so going on like a 5K or a 10K, if you guess wrong and your music runs out, that's a drag.
It's the worst. It's the
worst. So I love knowing how much left.
Yeah, that gas gauge that's on the front of this really is one of the many factors that I loved about Groovz when I first picked them up. Now, before I was a host here, I was a guest, and I did get to present this and help build this up, which was amazing. When I did my very first presentation with Groovz, I don't know if I've even told you this before. I did a test with QVC because I had a lot of headphones that would come across my desk, and I would always say to them, look, I don't like to put my name behind something that I don't really believe in and that works so well. And so it's got to pass my test. And I put this through the same test I did with everybody. And I said to QVC, can we do a Skype test? I'm going to wear these, and I want to do a Skype test to make sure that the audio sounds fine. Now, I will tell you that one brand once before said to me, please don't use our microphones and our headphones on air, because they didn't believe in it. And with Groovz, the owners were like, oh, please put it through the test. See what they say. Passed with flying colors. And every Groovz presentation that I ever did when I was on Skype, there were always my microphones that I used. And it was able to be on this nationally broadcasted show. And if I was able to trust and use it for that, I promise you, you're going to be able to use it for anything. There's a lot of colors to choose from. Let me go through a couple options here and show you really quick, because that shades of blue, by the way, up front, super popular right now. Everybody's loving that.
It's like a cool neutral, you know?
And for gift giving, this is getting there in time. It's perfect. If you've got a guy that's maybe hard to shop for, easy gift.
Easy.
Black and carbon, that's what we have up front. Remember, you're getting two for this price point of $69.98 on an easy payment of $14. That means $35 gift, and you're done. Then down below that, we've got the paisley and the pink. We also have the teal and the peacock, followed by, that's teal and peacock there. Here it is in the purple and the python, and then the magenta in the floral. Down below, shades of blue. We have the lavender and blush, the ivory and the leopard, and then finally, the white and the marble. The easy payment is $14 on this. The impact that this has, I can't believe everybody that I've ever given this to, they've always been like, okay, another pair of headphones, but then they put them in, and then, wow, people rave about them.
They rave. It becomes their favorite pair of earbuds. We've seen it happen. Jane Tracy, so many of of the hosts that we're all friends with have taken these home, and I hear from them every day in the hallway. They say, hey, I gotta tell you, that great product you let me use, I love it.
Right? And isn't that the best thing?
They're the best.
Well, guess what? Groovz, it is a hit yet again in this set of two. You know what it was a hit too? Was our Bose soundbar. That Bose soundbar you are loving, and it makes sense because the TVs at home